Well, I'm really excited to share the details of our upcoming health and wellness Qigong retreat in the beautiful Caribbean island nation of Trinidad and Tobago. And the best way to introduce it is to introduce my dear friend, Dr. Nilash. And he's a doctor. When I say doctor here, this is a medical doctor, like his father and like your brother. You guys are medical doctors. So welcome, Nilash.
Hi, thanks a lot, Francesco. Thanks for organizing this.
Well, I couldn't resist because when you first came to get certified as a Qigong instructor, and I realized you were a medical doctor, and there's so few doctors who are really courageous enough to be certified as a Qigong practitioner, as you are, and now you're a National Qigong Association certified practitioner as well. And the fact that you have a clinic with your father and brother and family in Trinidad, I was intrigued. So when I went there, and I've taught there now several times, I realized that this is a world-class, unique health and wellness facility. And people have to understand this. This is an energy medicine based, vibrational medicine with all the coolest, most state of the art healing modalities and therapeutic tools available in the island of Trinidad. So we've got this tropical paradise and a health paradise as far as I'm concerned. So Neela, share a little bit about what makes this clinic so unique and why you enjoy doing what you're doing, especially merging it with energy medicine and Qigong.
Yeah, thank you so much for that question, Francesco. I think what makes us different is that we're not just a naturopathic clinic. Our focus is on energy medicine. Our focus is on vibrational medicine, and really getting down to what is it that make people heal. What is it that within themselves, where are the energy blockages, where are the things that we can target through our modalities that we use and create the shifts that are necessary for healing. So I think we do utilize aspects of naturopathy. We use homeopathy, we use diet, lifestyle, exercise. But what makes us very unique is just like why I was attracted to Qigong in the first place, is that we really try to dive deep into what's going on at an energetic level within the human condition and identify codes or patterns or frequencies that then we can create a shift or a change in. And I think that's really what makes us different. And
Yeah.
I am really standing on the shoulder of giants, really. I've been at it for 15 years. Prior to that, my background in internal medicine came from the United Kingdom, where I studied and then specialized. But the practices that I work at is 40 years old in the hands of my father, Dr. Harry Ramrine, who's really the pioneer in this field. And he continues to do fantastic research, which as I have gained more experience, I've joined in with. And we apply that research on a daily basis to help our patients. We already have patients who come to us from far off places and come to find us in Trinidad. We're a sort of a best kept secret in that regard.
And that's why we're doing this retreat, because we're going to keep it a small group. There's going to be only a dozen people are coming because I want everybody to get a personal experience. So each person is going to get a diagnosis, a personal diagnosis by you or your father or your brother. That's big by itself because we're taking a 5-day trip and doing a lot. Not only we're going to see Trinidad and of course have a lot of fun, visit the beach and some of the other beautiful sights, seeing the Hindu influences in Trinidad are fantastic, but
Yeah.
getting a personal diagnosis and then 5 days of treatment, being able to get a real personal therapeutic protocol set up for you based on the diagnosis everyone's going to get the first day. I've gone through this myself and I love it. And to be able to get your unique energy signature fully documented and then practically applied through the treatments we're going to get every day. I think that's what makes this work. People say, how can it really be effective in 5 days? Well, because we're very strategic about how we do it. And you'll get practices, both the daily Qigong and meditation, the sound healing we're going to offer people, of course, good
Yep.
food and things like that. But people will be able to go home with a protocol and actually be able to take some vibrational medicine with them. That's part of the package.
Absolutely. And then within that 5 days, we're also going to conduct an intensive immersion into the therapies that we offer.
Hmm,
So we have patients have access to oxygen therapy. They
that's
have
great.
access to magnetic field therapy, pulse magnetic field therapy, which we think is fantastic. There are a lot of European countries that have pioneered and utilized pulse magnetic fields, and we have some of the best equipment that do that particular modality. And then we also use light therapy. We use laser therapy. Some of these devices are used in clinics all over Europe, and all of them are available at Ishtara. So we can really kind of, after the diagnostic part of it and after the provision of the plan, we can immerse the patients in that 5 day process of the therapeutics.
Yeah,
And
that's the beautiful part of it is that there are not many places, and I've traveled the world. I've led retreats for 25 years. I've taught qigong for much even longer than that, but I've never seen one place that has got such a focus as you have, where we have doctors who understand qigong and energy medicine and sound healing and so many of the things that everyone's interested in, but in one place. So the idea to go from a resort in the morning where we'll have our qigong practice every day and then go to the clinic for the rest of the day to get treatments and diagnosis and experience, I think what a lot of people would like to look at as a rejuvenating experience for their own health. Some people come because they're perfectly healthy and they would like to really just up their game a bit and see what's possible. So it's exploratory in some ways. And other people come with issues, right? You deal with that every day, right? People with
yeah,
various symptoms and so forth, and that's okay too. But I think the focus being, let's look at this holistically and complementary to what you do every day and immerse yourself in a 5 day journey in a beautiful place.
yeah. And just to speak to what you were saying about there, um, the clinic that we run, we are extremely busy, and we are seeing patients in Trinidad and Tobago for a host of conditions. Anything that you could go to your doctor for, we're dealing with with the methods and the way that we deal with things. But really and truly, our focus is on rejuvenation and regeneration of the human condition. So we're talking anti-aging, we're talking about pushing health span, we're talking about getting cellular regeneration happening so that people could live longer and healthier lives.
Exactly.
And you can do that only so much with supplements and with diet and these sort of things. Those things are good building blocks, but there's something else that is going on. There's something else at a much deeper, more energetic level, and that's where we're really kind of pushing the boundary.
And when people discover that, Nilash, what I've found is their life changes. When people realize there is a strategy to feel better, to really make steps toward longevity, to be able to live a healthy, long life. That's what everybody wants. And it's the kind of you know imaginary thing for some people because they don't know how to get there. We've worked very hard to find a strategy to do that. And I think this is an exciting way for people who want to explore that to come feel it personally and walk away with something that's tangible. That's what I know because I've done this and I brought other people to feel this and people all share the same thing. So this is the next step in what we call future medicine.
Yeah. Yes, and we've spoken a lot about future medicine, and I think that the future is happening right now. I think it's you can see that all of the different moving parts that we need for living longer and healthier lives are currently available.
Right.
They just need to be put together.
You have to be courageous enough. It's not for everybody, but the people who have the mindset who say, I've been practicing meditation or Qigong or Tai Chi, I've done my work in Reiki, I'm ready to go another step for my personal life. That's what this is about. This is a personal transformation journey. And I put my commitment on you do, your dad, your brother, and your staff, which is a fabulous staff. So I hope people will subscribe to this video and to this channel so they can be able to get more updates. But this trip, the details are below. I hope you'll go to communityawake.org and learn more about it. There's only a certain amount of spots. Like I said, only 12 people. There's already people who've signed up. So the spots are filling up fast. And I hope you'll get to enjoy this. And Nilash, I really look forward to seeing you again soon
Yeah,
and bringing our next group and sharing this journey together. So thank you and your family.
fantastic. Yes. Thanks a lot, Francesco.
Peace.